Scotty C got this one.
Put this blood on your doorpost, we bout to get redeemed. Take this thing, walk like Christ, put these shoes on your feet. It's the Father Passover, make sure Christ in me. One in the greed is like Nathaniel, that's that light indeed. Keep this blood in your life, so we gon' get eternal. Keep on crying, he sending pledge, how that mean he heard you. When you stay on this narrow, they gon' try to carry you. Bear this burden with your cross out, but we gon' serve you. That blood atoning for our sins, fight this good fight. Without that blood, ain't no remission, know this book right. How he did us out of Egypt, Romans 5 and 9. Now that blood, the only reason why we took flight. Eat that flesh, drink his blood, put that life in you. Eat this man to drink this water, you got Christ in you. When you follow the king, they put that knife in you. We sacrifice, take a loss, and hope they might win you. By his blood, we get into his presence. The high priest at the door in the heavens. We gon' follow the shepherd, ain't no neglect. From heaven gates got our name like we Kevin. We want your spirit to enter these temples. I want your ruach to hit me like cymbals. All by your blood, we felt your love. Abba, don't leave us, we can't get enough.
It's his blood that's preventing this nation from going straight from Genesis to Revelation, he showed the way. You ain't gotta lose to every temptation that come your way. If you sin, then repent, then facing another day. I could feel his eyes on me, the evil thing that I'm praying. I ain't never claimed to be perfect, but let me say, I will overcome, I'm saying this with my faith. And I'm supposed to be here, my existence ain't no mistake, okay? Prayer be our weapon now, trying to go that extra mile. Gotta keep that hedge around, we big dogs stepping out. Tic-tac-toes on my demons had to X them out. Money this, money that, don't let money stress you out. Your bread might decrease when you finally take the leaven out. Punchline so plush, Christ is the only plug. His death showed you love, then he rose, now we trust. Sin can't hold us cuz.
Scotty C got this one.
Okay, lost in the world, didn't even know I had purpose, till I found out I had purpose. Studying the scripts, learning how to break curses. I am on the path to worship, fires on my altar still burning, praying never go out. Most High know to show up, then he show out. Putting in the work, I ain't worried about the payment. Going hard on the pavement. Wait a minute, we stay draped up. Friends that know what I'm talking about. Judah from the south, I'm still throwing up the foe. Bringing out the truth in season and out of season. We don't care about the world, you can go ahead there that. You hear them shots flying, we can walk on their side. The Most High be my light, they're my God. He got me everywhere I go, so I sing his praises. Script gang is an army, better yet the Navy. Hold up, everything that have breath, sing his praises. Script gang is the army, better yet the Navy. Say script gang is the army, better yet the Navy. The script gang is the army, better yet the Navy. Hold up.
All I ever be is a soldier. Scripts when I rise in the morning on a sofa. Scripts for breakfast, dinner, and the lunchtime. Scripts when the pressure's on, I feel it's crunch time. Feeling like the 60s, we dunking at one time. There's nothing new under the sunshine. Yo, we under grace, but that does not give us the right to sin. Take your vitamins before you go in the lion's den. Yeah, I would never claim to be the smartest man, but I do honor the Father's plan. After for worship, boy, I had to go and submit to the Father's plan. And everything else just went in the garbage can. Everything that had breath, sing his praises. Script gang is the army, better yet the Navy. Say script gang is the army, better yet the Navy. The script gang is the army, better yet the Navy. Hold up, living waters, purifying souls. 24/7, it's about the kingdom goals. Straight and narrow, I be trying to stay on my toes. Telling people how it's supposed to go. Giving them the game cause it's free and I be showing off the codes. Sabbath day nigga with the bros. I am just a servant for the Father. I would not turn up my nose, but I would not be tossed to and fro. Life of an Israelite, what to nobody. Narrow is the gate, ain't no way to go around it. Waking up the lost sheep, every day we sing his praises. Script gang is the army, better yet the Navy. Hold up, everything that had breath, sing his praises. Script gang is the army, better yet the Navy. Say script gang is the army, better yet the Navy. The script gang is the army, better yet the Navy. Hold up.
Southside. Hold up, fish don't fry in the kitchen. Beans don't burn on the grill. 12 tribes, still going live. Light unto the world weekend. How you feel getting ready for Shabbat? Call that a prep day. They multi-directional. I follow the best way. They live by the sword. Same time die by it. Turn away from wickedness, no high side. Tail bearing a no-no. Backsliding a no-no. Dishonor a no-go. No respect to person, speak the truth so it feels like a low blow. Sheep amidst the lobos. This not a war against flesh and blood. Still I train at the dojo. Dolo, them gon' won't test me. I'm no bozo. Me against the world, ride solo. Hopping out of photos. I'm an urban servant, ain't even got a logo. What you think I'm loco? Insane in the membrane. Holding on that script game. Hold it like it wood grain. Shofar blowing. Shout out to the camps that faithfully apply pressure. Praises go up. Blessings come down. Breaking these curses, but not breaking my vow. Melchizedek, holy is the order. I'm rocking free in this blue ribbon on the borders. Dance like David, make the trunk wave. Bringing out the truth, make kings out of slaves. Make daughters of Zion out of whores. Banging in the parking lot, see the opposition get the swanging in the parking lot. Aim is 5'10", hated by the world cause I don't follow trends. I don't follow men. Once I tried to blend, I soon discovered that I don't ride with sin. I am nothing like them. Set apart the mode on my Hebrew drip. I got the other side thinking it's an ego trip. I got a new song to sing, Psalm 144. I wouldn't want it even if you said the world was yours. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Works of repentance, now I'm in the trenches. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Set apart bending, now I'm in the trenches. Oh, what a feeling. Oh, what a feeling. Yeah. Oh, what a feeling. Oh, what a feeling. Okay, on the path to worship, yeah, I'm on another level. Staying on my post, still kingdom goes forever. Oracles of Yah living word, timeless. Spoken by the prophets, kept the people in alignment. Work the water tablets, make it rain. Yahusha hit the block and he never left a stain. Volume of the book, stay locked and loaded. Laughing at the ones say a white man wrote it. I keep going, never ride the brakes. Ride with humility, never ride fake. Use few words when the elders are talking. This kind of talk ain't reserved for bosses. They say I'm gaslighting, say I'm homophobic, but I would never catch the BS that they throwing. And I don't need no roses, I just need a sword and my folks on one accord. Those that are lost do not see we are at war. So use my feet to crush the head of the serpent. Y'all consuming fire, yeah, get ready for the purging. Living waters purifying souls, no detergent. Men on fire, I was sent here with purpose. Trying every spirit, cause I do not believe you. I was told take care, don't let no man deceive you. Some of y'all don't know what I mean. Emunah 6:13. Yeah. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Works of repentance, now I'm in the trenches. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Oh, what a feeling, part of the remnant. Set apart bending, now I'm in the trenches. Oh, what a feeling. Oh, what a feeling. Yeah. Oh, what a feeling. Oh, what a feeling.
They want to oppress us, and they want us to allow ourselves to be oppressed.
This is I agree with you perfectly. This is the basic problem.
Then what do you
that white people think they're better than others?
I can't solve the problem. You guys pull the strings that close schools. You guys draw the boundaries that keep our kids restricted to the ghetto. You guys write up the restrictive covenants that keep us out of houses. So it's up to you to talk to your brothers and your sisters and persuade them that they have a responsibility. We've assumed ours for over 400 years, and we're tired of this kind of stuff now. We're not going to suffer patiently anymore. No more turning the other cheek. No more blessing our enemies. No more praying for those who despitefully use us. We're going to show you that we've learned the lessons you've taught us. We've studied your history, and you did not take over this country by singing, "We shall overcome." You did not gain control of the world like you have it now by dealing fairly with man and keeping your word. You're treaty breakers, you're liars, you're thieves, you rape entire continents and races of people. Then you wonder why these very people don't have any confidence or trust in you. Your religion means nothing. Your law is a farce, and we see it every day. You demonstrated it in Alabama, and I can say you, because you're part of the whole system, you profit from it. In fact, you make your living from it. You couldn't walk around and talk to people, stand up in your pulpit on Sunday and preach nice little songs and say, now we're going to give thanks to the Lord for he is good and old Jesus be among us. As far as we're concerned, your Jesus is contaminated, just like everything else you tried to force upon us is contaminated. So you can have him. And here's what I'll say, I wish you would follow Jesus like we followed him. Because if you did that, then we'd be in charge tomorrow.
I was made in the image of Yahweh. My spirit Marvin Gaye, heart pump with black power. Way before the days when he tore down the towers. I ain't talking 9/11, Nimrod had the power. That was Shinar. Before that we had the showers. Before Adam got deceived, he said the world was ours. Lost it in a second, cause we bite and we devour. Was given all of the earth and we don't even say the water. Gave us Messiah and we don't even say our Father. Walk down in heaven, so our burdens getting harder. Word to the turbans on our elders with the Taurus, no capping, that's a rap. That how was shy, he died for us. Mamas cried for us, daddies did their best if they survived the whole time. To be the mice, they lied to us. Synagogue is your time on my body and my mind. My soul for Yahweh, my purpose is aligned. This little light of mine running dim, but it shines. The majors is your time pulling at me, but I climb. You're looking at divine, most merciful and beneficent.
the sun, moon, and stars, the creator of the firmament. That's why I stay marching to Zion, it's like a tournament. The rounds getting harder, but I still walk the waters. Euphrates and the Nile, the Mississippi River come to me. I will walk across the currents with a smile. That's faith over trials. I still hear Mary and my grandmother telling me I was special as a child, but I was in denial. The killers and the crack addicts made it hard to smile. She know I will repent but keep my drug dealer style. Several gold chains, you can see them from a mile. I'm wild effervescent. I'm proof you can grow through your trials and your lessons, your curses and your blessings if you seek his acceptance.
I need the I need thee. I need thee.
Ya Baraka, Ya Baraka, Yahweh, Yahweh, Waya Shamaka, Waya Shamaka, Yahweh, 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 Hanyawa Al Yak, Hanyawa Al Yak, Waya Khanka, Waya Khanka, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yasha Yahweh, Yasha Yahweh, Wanyawa Al Yak, Wanyawa Al Yak, Wayasham, Wayasham, Laka Shalom, Laka Shalom, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah, Barak Rapah, Barak Rapah, Yahweh, Yahweh, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shah, Yahweh Shah, Barak Rapah, Barak Rapah, Yasha Allah, Yasha Allah.
Shalom, Israel, Shalom. Giving all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bahashim, Hamashem, like Yahweh Shah. Hey, happy Shabbat, man. Shabbat Shalom, man. My name is Arya.
Brother Yashar.
Hey, we back in this thing, man. Most High willing, man. Hey, pray that everybody had a blessed week and even a blessed Shabbat morning, man. Right? Hey, go ahead and bring out the opening precepts. Mine, I'm going to come from Joshua, chapter 24. I'm going to start at verse 14. It's the book of Joshua, chapter 24, verse 14. Now therefore fear Yahweh and serve him in sincerity and in truth, and put away the gods which your fathers served on the other side of the floods. Hey, because hey, we know, hey, our forefathers, they had other gods. They had other powers. Right? Hey, that's Christianity. That's Catholicism. Right? That's what we call Muslim. Right? And that's all those things. It says, and in Egypt, and serve ye Yahweh. And if it seem evil unto you to serve Yahweh, choose you this day whom you will serve, whether the gods which your fathers served that were on the other side of the flood, or the gods of the Amorites, in whose land ye dwell. But as for me and my house, we will serve Yahweh. Hey, all praises to the Most High, man.
Oh, man. I got a precept. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 14, and verse 12. Classic precept, right? Here is the patience of the saints. Here are they that keep the commandments of God and the faith of Hamashiach and Yahushua, right? So that's plain, right? We're going over the commandments so we can learn how to keep them, so we can remember the commandments on the Sabbath day, in the patience of the saints, you know, in the faith of Hamashiach and Yahushua, right? So it's pretty simple.
Come on. Taliban, you got to open the precept?
Taliban,
Yeah, he on there. Oh, Salaki King. Hey, you got to open the precept, King?
Oh yeah. Y'all gotta y'all can hear me?
Yep, Khan.
It's very low on my end, bro. I can barely hear y'all.
You might have to go out and go back in.
Alright, I'm gonna do that, all right?
Can you hear me better now?
Nah.
Yeah, you might have to go in and come back out.
Alright.
check it.
YA. Salam, King.
Yeah, it's still low though. Yeah, I'm gonna bring out a preset real quick.
Salam, King.
Yeah, it's still.
Yeah. Go ahead, King.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 31 and verse 19. Now therefore write ye this song for you, and teach it the children of Israel. Put it in their mouths, that this song may be a witness for me against the children of Israel. So, like you always bring out that Joshua 1:8. We got to teach our children, because that's how the cycle continues. That's how the laws, they don't never leave. You know what I'm saying? Like the Most High always leaves a remnant, and it's always that generation, of the young ones growing up in the commandments. So it's very important that we teach our children, because, our parents, they, like you said, Christianity, they in all types of religion. My mom the other day just said, yo, I'm going to teach my grandchildren Christmas. And I'm like, hell no, you're not, So we got to be stern on this, man. We know our people, our people are just, with that delusion, with the strongholds, all the lies, and they going to just continue on doing it. They might break pieces of it. They might stop eating pork. They might stop eating crab, lobster, but they got to fully do the commandments, fully stop doing what the heathens do, and do what Yahweh Shem Yahushua do. So I yield on that.
I'm going to do a roll call real quick. Hey, Shabbat Shalom. Sister Aliana, man. All praise, honor, glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hey, Shabbat Shalom to the house of Jezreel, man. Princess, man. On fire, man. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Right? Shalom to Princess Davia. Hey, Shabbat Shalom, sis, on fire, man. All praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? Hey, Yeshua, man. Hey, Shabbat Shalom. All praise, honor, glory to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hey, Brother Jeremiah. Shabbat Shalom, King. Hey, all praise Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hey, in this thing, man. So we're on commandment number 239. Not to curse a judge. Hey, 239, not to curse a judge. Exodus 22 and 28.
We got it. 22 and what?
28.
27?
Yeah, but no, it's 28.
Oh, yeah, that's where you started, right?
28
22 and what?
and 8, 28. Y'all ready, yeah.
All right, this is the book of Exodus chapter 22 and verse 28, right?
Yep.
Thou shalt not revile the gods, nor curse the ruler of thy people.
Hey, so, Most High said it flat out, like, hey, you can't curse those that he put in place, right? Because really, ultimately, if you cursing those that the Most High put in place, then you're really cursing the Most High, because the Most High put those people in place to be able to make the righteous judgment, right? It's just like if we go to I think it's Exodus. I mean, not Exodus, but it's Daniel. He said like the prophets, that he put to speak, because the Most High is not coming down. So literally, the prophets that he speak, he said, is his words. That's why when you're an oracle, you're actually saying the words of God. You're not saying your own words or doing your own pleasure. You're actually literally doing everything that the Most High Word tell you to do. So that's the oracle, right? So that's why I say don't curse the ruler of thy people, because you're actually cursing the Most High, right? So commandment number 240, that one who possess evidence shall testify in court. Leviticus 5:1.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, and verse 1. And if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing and is a witness, whether he has seen or known of it, if he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity.
Shall bear his iniquity, man. So, hey, your brother, your sister going off, right? You gotta let them know, right? Hey, and that's going to Ezekiel 3:17. If you warn the wicked, you know what I'm saying? If you don't warn the wicked, then that blood's gonna be on your hands. Ezekiel 3:17.
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, and verse 17. Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel.
See, so the Most High said he made you a watchman. No matter what you feel, hey, you got to watch over. Watch this.
Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speakest to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand.
And the Most High said you guilty of it. Right. See, so you got to kind of step in, no matter how you feel. Ain't about a feeling.
Right.
It's about, and that's where Israel get it wrong and mixed up, because with the Most High, it's not about a feeling. He literally just give you straight command. It ain't up for debate. Mm-hmm. It ain't kind of up for you to kind of bargain with the Most High. No. Hey, can we try to do that? No.
Try to negotiate.
No. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Jake trying to negotiate everything.
Gone, King. Trying to finesse, try to get over. Tries to get that easy route out, man.
Do that with the Most High, man.
Hey, and that's crazy because, hey, we become the world's greatest lawyers. We turn into Johnny Conquer. No, we get up there on the podium and we want to try to tell the Most High what we feel and what we want to do. When he literally told you, hey, you either can take it or leave it. Like, hey, what our brother Yazai used to always teach us, hey, you either get down or lay down. Most High, the biggest gangster in the world, man.
The biggest, King.
So, hey, it's up to you. Go ahead and make that choice. But just remember, your choice got one or two repercussions with it. You got the repercussion of life, or you got the repercussion of death. And to me, death ain't a choice. So, hey, so 241, not to testify falsely. Exodus 20:16.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 20, and verse 16.
Mm-hmm.
Verse 16. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Hey, that's crazy. That's simple. Yeah, you gotta get broke down. Law number 242, that a witness who has testified in a capital case shall not lay down the law in that particular case. Numbers 35 and 29 through 31.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35, and verse 29. So these things shall be for a statute of judgment unto you throughout your generations in all your dwellings. Verse 30. Whoso killeth any person, the murderer shall be put to death by the mouth of witnesses. But one witness shall not testify against any person to cause him to die.
Right.
Moreover, ye shall take no satisfaction for the life of a murderer, which is guilty of death, but he shall be surely put to death.
He telling you, hey, you can't even be happy that your brother about to die, man. Because sometimes in Israel we hear, oh, God gonna get you, God. That's
a sin.
Yeah, you can't. Why would you even be happy that your brother finna get judged from the Most High God? That's off, because the Most High literally just already told us that, and we just gotta warn them, which means we're trying to give them a righteous counsel, like, bro, you shouldn't do that, bro. So if you're taking satisfaction that the Most High is gonna judge your brother, your sister, that's really off. And I've heard that many times from our people in Israel. Like, you're gonna get judged. No, that's not nothing you should be screaming. No, don't get judged. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to see my brother and sister go through it. So commandment 243, A transgressor shall not testify. Exodus 23 and 1.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 23, and verse 1. Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness.
You can go one more.
Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to rush judgment.
Hey, he let you know, don't follow a lot of people doing wicked. Don't do nothing unrighteous as far as telling on some false report. And then he says, neither shall thou speak in a case to decline, and a cause to decline after many to rest judgment. Right? So you can't have the evidence, and they wrestling in judgment, and you got that key piece of evidence to turn that thing over, and you're like, nah, I ain't gonna go, I ain't gonna say nothing. No, you can't decline. No, because that's lying too. You have to be, the Most High is really all about righteous judgment, man. So Commandment 244, that the court shall not accept the testimony of a close relative of the defendant in matters of capital punishment. Deuteronomy 24 and 16. Hey, because that witness might raise a false report. You know, you love your family member, man.
16, right?
Yep.
John, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 24, and verse 16. The father shall not be put to death for the children, neither shall the children be put to death for the fathers. Every man shall be put to death for his own sin.
One more.
Thou shalt not pervert the judgment of the stranger, nor of the fatherless, nor take a widow's raiment to pledge.
That's what he's saying. You can't pervert the judgment. That's lying. Perverting the judgment.
Right.
Once again, we're going back to the lying part. You can't do no lying, man. Everything got to be righteous, right? And Commandment 245 was actually Exodus 23 and 1, not to hear one of the parties to a suit in the absence of the other party. So you're saying you can't bring up a report if the other person ain't there to hear. You got to kind of somehow either call that other party or bring that other party there and hear the whole matter, right? So Commandment 246, to examine witnesses thoroughly. So I mean, you can't be quick to judgment, Israel. You don't know the whole matter and you pulling up, oh, well, you know, I feel. No, it's not about feeling. It's about examining the matter before you go to a judgment, right? And that's Deuteronomy 13 and 14.
Tell them that one more time. Huh?
Yeah, man. Hey, you can't be quick to judgment, Israel.
Yo, Israel always go off feelings, King. They always go off their emotions and how they feel in their heart, right? But it ain't no facts behind it at all. You know what I'm saying? So Yasharal, y'all gotta get yourselves together and tighten up, man. And I yield.
Deuteronomy 13 and 15, right?
Yep.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 13 and verse 15. Thou shalt surely smite the inhabitants of that city with the edge of the sword.
Thank you.
No, it's
14.
14.
Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 13 and verse 14. Then shalt thou inquire and make search and ask diligently, and behold, if it be true, and the thing certain that such abomination is wrought among you, thou shalt surely smite the inhabitants of that city with the edge of the sword, destroying it utterly.
See? Hey, and he said, y'all shall inquire diligently.
Right.
That's the key point.
Yeah.
Right? Let's look up that word diligent. Real quick, you know. I ain't making no big deal, but diligently. This is diligently, right? It says, in a way that shows care and conscientiousness in one's work or duties, right? In a way that is careful and uses a lot of effort. So you got to use a lot of effort, right? Let's get some synonyms real quick and then, you know what I'm saying? God. It says ardently, assiduously, carefully, eagerly, earnestly, energetically, enthusiastically, hastily, right? A few more. Right? It says, hurriedly, laboriously, nimbly, painstakingly, purposefully, restlessly, vigorously. So that means you're going into, like, you're putting so much energy into this thing. You're not quick. It's not like a sprint, man. It's kind of like a marathon, right? Go ahead and bring up this one.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 11 and verse 7. Blame not before thou hast examined the truth. Understand first and then rebuke.
Understand first, then rebuke. So, hey, can't be real quick, man.
Can I get a precept real quick? First Thessalonians 5:21, real quick. Lucky.
Want me to read it for you again?
Yeah. Get it here?
You said First Thessalonians?
Yeah, bro, I got you.
Yep.
First Thessalonians chapter 5 and verse 21. Prove
Right.
all things. Hold fast that which is good.
So like you said, King, like you got to prove it. We expound on this very heavy in our hearts. We have to prove it. If you cannot prove it, don't bring it out. Just keep it to yourself, man. Until you can actually show facts behind it, which is true. And I yell on that.
Right. Hey, I was gonna put another one, but hey, that was well said. I was gonna pull up Proverbs 25 and 8 real quick.
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 25 and verse 8. Go not forth hastily to strive.
To be right, right? Go ahead.
Lest thou know not what to do in the end thereof, when thy neighbor has put thee to shame.
Because you might go up and you might think you know what you're talking about, right? You know, brought the whole matter out.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, right, you found out you was wrong. Now you done got put to shame because you done ran off a whole bunch of rhetoric and didn't even what he said, right? So, hey, just that line that said Proverbs 18 and 13. We get back to the matter. Get back to the law. Right? Proverbs 18 and 13.
Oh, This is Proverbs chapter 18 and verse 13.
Uh-oh.
He that answereth a matter before he heareth it.
What did he just say?
He that answereth a matter before he heareth it.
What happens?
It is folly and shame unto him.
Because you don't even know what's going on. You kind of put yourself in a matter that really, and then that's another one I ain't gonna pull it. That's that rat. He said, meddle not in other people's affairs. Which means if that's kind of not your affair, and you didn't really have nothing to do with it, just sit back and wait for the Most High to kind of take care of that.
Israel, man.
That's Israel, man.
Hey, it's spiritual, man.
It is, man.
Right?
Hey, did y'all go over that account? Salaki, y'all. Did y'all go over that account where I think it's in Deuteronomy where the if you state something and you saying something and it's not true, then the Most High put you to death? Or that?
No.
You know what I'm talking about, Ariel?
You talking about whatever you would have done to them, it shall be done unto you. Let me see.
It sound like that, but I don't know too sure if that's one. But I don't know. It was an account that you always read to me, and it was like the somebody. It was a king or something, and he was saying something, and it didn't come to pass. It didn't come true. The prophecy or something wasn't true, and the Most High put him to death. What? So basically, what I'm trying to say is like, even if you're speaking lies, right? Let's just say you say something, and like I'll give you an example. Like Afraid Rivers, it's not drying up, right? But then we all know, we see it that it's drying up right now, right? Most High will put you to death for that because you're speaking lies. You're telling the people lies, false doctrine. You ain't got no facts behind it, and you know people get beguiled by that. You know what I'm saying? Cause we all right now, our loved ones right now, what they believe in: Christianity, Islam is the way. You know what I'm saying? So, and then at the end of the day, it's gonna fall for it because you speaking lies and leading the sheep to the slaughter. And I yell on that.
Yeah, and I know what you're talking about too, bro. Acts 12 and Acts 12 when we start like 21, I think it is. So I'm gonna get that account for that brother. Right? Acts, this is the book of Acts chapter 12 and verse 21. And it says, upon a set day, Herod, arrayed in royal apparel, sat upon his throne and made an oration unto them. An oration is kind of like a prophecy.
Right.
He said,
Right.
and the people gave a shout saying, it is the voice of a God and not of a man. And immediately, the angel of the Lord smote him.
What he do, King?
And immediately the angel of the Lord smote him.
Yeah, that's the one.
God the glory. And he was eaten of worms and gave up the ghost. But
Mm.
Yahweh grew and multiplied.
Yup, there you go, King. Yeah, that's the one I was looking for, King. The water.
Come on, yeah, all praise to the Most High. So hey, we got to go by the book, and that's just the way we go, man. Right? So hey, Commandment 247, not to decide a case on the evidence of a single witness. Deuteronomy 19 and 15.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 19 and verse 15.
That's what people do.
One witness shall not rise up against a man for any iniquity, or for any sin, in any sin that he sinneth, at the mouth of two witnesses, or at the mouth of three witnesses, shall the matter be established.
Nice, man. You got it, bro. Hey, that's beautiful. No, that's beautiful because he like, look, and that's what I love about the Most High, because hey, that's what Esau do all the time. They'll pull you over, take you in. What did he do? Like, what was that movie that we saw on Netflix? I can't even remember the name of it. But
yeah, I forgot the name of it too, King, but I know what you're talking about.
Brother, he was riding the bike in the beginning. They ran him down Rebel Ridge, and they took his money. Talking about, we're gonna have to hold the money in evidence, make sure it ain't tied to drugs. And he said, well, I was a part owner of an Oriental restaurant, and I pulled my money out because I wanted to bail my brother out or my cousin out, knock some sense into him, and we was gonna start our own tow trucking business or whatever. We're gonna take this money in because we allegedly believe that it's drug money. See what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I take out that evidence, take out that doubt by having a multitude or more witnesses. But go ahead, King. You got it. Because hey, the Most High knew that this wickedness was gonna happen, and that's why Esau got to go, man. So all these nations got to go. Not just Esau. You saw the chief house, but hey, all these nations got to go. Right?
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 18 and verse 15. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. But if he will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more what's it called?
One or two more.
When you see too many words.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What's it called?
What?
What's that called?
When you see too many words?
Yeah, we was talking.
Blur.
You know what I'm talking about, though. Where the numbers be all over the place.
Oh yeah.
But verse 16. But if he will not hear thee, then take with thee one or two more, that in the mouth of two or three witnesses every word may be established.
Even if Mashiach told you.
Right.
It's again, and we want to speak in nothing but the Torah.
I was gonna say that.
Nothing but the Torah, man. Right. So hey, that's clean, man. You gotta have multiple witnesses. You can't do
it. In that first part, right? When it says, "Oh, if you gain a brother, right, or a sister, right?" A lot of our people, they care for that part right there, because they don't want to lose this loved one that they love so much, right? This brother or sister, and they'll regard Matthew 18 and 15 all together, and then it all boils down to where you come into where they don't want to agree with it, right? And then you bring it to the congregation, they still don't want to agree with it, and then what? You got to recall them as a heathen and a Republican. So a lot of us fall short to this one. So we really got to apply by that one, man. And I yield.
And two, some brothers and sisters don't want to gain a brother. They kind of want them other 2 or 3 witnesses to kind of expose the brother or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And it can just be handled with, hey, 1 phone call.
Right.
To that brother.
You're right.
You feel me?
Easy. Sometimes it has to happen. So commandment 248, 249, and 250. 248, to give the decision according to the majority when there is a difference of opinion among the members of the Sanhedrin as to matters of law. 249, not to decide in capital cases according to the view of the majority when those who are for condemnation exceed by 1 only, those who are for acquittal. And 250, that in capital cases, one who had argued for acquittal shall not later on argue for condemnation. And that's a double-minded man in James, right? And all those are Exodus 23 and 2.
You want me to start at 1?
Yeah, you can start with 1.
All right. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 1. Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness.
Right.
Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil. Neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to wrest judgment.
To wrest judgment, man. So you then was going one way, and then all of a sudden, nah, I ain't gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna let it ride. No, you gotta kind of do what it tells you to do, man. Right? So, hey, all praises to the Most High, man. Hey, we gotta always continue to examine ourselves. So, Exodus 250, Commandment 251, 252, and 253. 251, to treat parties in a litigation with equal impartiality. 252, not to render iniquitous decisions. And 253, not to favor a great man when trying a case. Leviticus 19 and 15. And we know, you look at some people are tired, and that's what the brother precept just said. That brother kind of came up there with that purple cape on and looking luxurious in that Acts. Made that oration, that speech. They're like, dang, look how great he looked. Like, he gotta be. His words probably was great and fluentous. He very great in his speech. They're like, oh, this gotta be the word of the Most High. And the Most High had to go ahead and make an example out of him. Like, look, I'm gonna show you not only is this not the word of the Most High, but he was a liar. That's why, hey, you gotta watch out who you listening to. You gotta examine the whole matter. However that brother present himself and how that brother's walking, that tree. Right? But watch this.
This is Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 15. Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Right?
Man.
Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty. But in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor.
Hey, bro. And you know what I like about that one? When you had read, because I almost jumped in and said something, I wanted the whole precept to come out. Said, ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. That also means you jumping out there and automatically deeming somebody guilty when you don't, the case is still going.
The case still out there. The case still open.
It's way open. But yeah, you don't automatically deem this is the law. No, you can't do that.
This is the judgment.
Yeah, you can't do that. You gotta wait for it. Go
ahead, like that account in Susanna. You know?
Come on, brother.
Yep.
If we'd have listened to the elders, Susanna would have been done. Dead. But what happened? The Most High, put the spirit in young Daniel. Young Daniel said, let's separate these elders. And I bet you that one, if Most High would have opened it up, I guarantee you that wasn't the first time them elders did that, man. And it probably got a lot of blood. And that's what that Matthew 23 talking about. Your sepulcher look white on the outside, but in the inside it's full of dead man bones, man. But you appear beautiful and glorious and white on the outside. But yeah, in the inside, you done got the death of many people. And I'm telling you, man, that Matthew 23, man, that's kind of one of my new favorite go-tos, man. And the weightier matters of the law, man. Hey, Commandment 254, not to take a bribe. Exodus 23 and 8. You know, a lot of the judges doing that nowadays.
Man, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 8. And thou shalt take no gift, for the gift blindeth the wise, and perverteth the words of the righteous.
Come on, man.
Also thou shalt not oppress a stranger, for ye know the heart of a stranger, seeing ye were strangers in the land of Egypt.
Hey, so that gift, man.
Yeah, the gift.
And that's that Deuteronomy 7 and Deuteronomy 7:7 too. I mean, Ecclesiastes 7:7.
That's what it is?
Yeah, Ecclesiastes 7:7, man. Hey, that's the wise words of King Solomon, man.
This is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
And that breast part that he was just saying, and what?
And a gift destroyeth the heart.
Imagine King Solomon was only talking about the law. Again, everybody was only talking about the law, man. So, and that's all our praises, man.
Gift destroyeth the mind.
Man, don't.
From righteous judgment.
From righteous judgment.
You done got bribed.
You done got bribed. Hey, and you know, another gift would be a gift of if somebody already spreading a rumor. That could be an unrighteous gift because you got it and you just, oh, I trust this guy. I'm going to go ahead and go with that gift. And that gift destroyed your heart because you ain't even know. Now your righteous judgment blurred because you believe this brother over here. This brother usually always consistent. And just because this brother came out with the information, you ain't examined his information though. That's that Acts real quick. That's that goes in Thessalonica, man. I gotta pull that, man. Hey. I gotta pull that, man.
Damn, what you just said, bro.
Hey, man.
You might be getting some.
I gotta get this too, cause Acts 17 and 11. It goes back to you gotta examine everything, man. You can't just kind of jump up quickly with information. You gotta kind of, ask the Most High to give you what you need. Right? Acts 17 and 11.
This is the book of Acts, chapter 17 and verse 11. These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind, and searched the scriptures daily, whether those things were so.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, no, that's it. Okay. I mean, but if you weren't going, it'll tell you more on that, but it's just letting you know that you can't just take the first piece of information and kind of run with it. You got to kind of search for it. You know what I'm saying? And I know that says scriptures. That also goes in matters too, though. You can't just jump with the first piece of information. You got to kind of research it. You know what I'm saying? And make sure it's so. Because guess what? The Most High is not going to acquit the guilty. So that means if you're lying, that's a sin, ain't it? That's bearing false witness. So now you're in transgression.
Right? By default.
By default.
By accident.
Oh, no. See, you got to be careful. You see what I'm saying?
Things. Don't go off the hill. What's it called? Hearsay.
Yeah.
Talebearers. Right?
Now that's another sin. Now you heaping sin upon sin, brother, of one mistake. Now you very, very guilty. Your hands got a lot of blood on it.
Just like one commandment can cover a bunch of other commandments.
Man.
One sin can have you in a bunch of other sins.
So that's when he said when you break one, you break them all, because kind of they all tied together in a particular way. So that's kind of what he was saying. Right? Because if you lying on a brother, you can almost murder him.
You can get murdered. You can get him killed.
Yeah.
Now you damn what's it called? Aiding in the bed.
Yeah.
Murder. That's in the scriptures.
Watch this. What if I lied and said that you messed around with somebody real, and that brother real jealous? Right. Now you can get killed off of that lie. So that lie literally could cause a death. Now this brother in transgression, because you lied to that brother. And you lied on that brother, now you just can cause 3 murders. Your own murder, because the Most High is not going to quit you. And then you cause that brother to kill that brother, and then you cause that brother to die from that. Brother, that's because you're going to die. The Most High going to judge you off of a lie, though. And that was just a small sin, but that small sin turned to, that's why we just got to be careful, man.
Hey, yo, King, and that's like you just said, everything you just said, that's how Israel mainly get killed every day. All for a lie. All for somebody else's lie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that dude, he touched my sister. No, he touched me, right? Like, I don't know if y'all remember, y'all too, it was a Jake in New York. I think he was from the tribe of Ephraim, but I know he was Northern tribe, and he got caught in a lie, you know what I mean? And they killed him. He ran in the store with the butcher knife. They had like a machete, and they killed him, bro. Like, over because somebody was protecting they sister. They said that he touched his sister or something like that, and it was the wrong identity. It wasn't they killed the wrong person. So yeah, man, it like you just said, Ken, a lot of our people literally get killed over someone else's lie. And
So, hey, I'm just saying, man, be careful. So, Commandment 256, not to be moved in a trying case by the poverty of one of the parties. Exodus 23:3, and it was also 19 and 15, which we already covered. So, Exodus 23:3. Oh, yeah, we already did that one. Oh, no, we didn't. No, we didn't.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 23 and verse 3. Neither shall thou countenance,
Yep.
a poor man in his cause.
Hey, because sometimes we might look at somebody's condition like, damn, you moved all of a sudden. And that's why the Most High literally tell you that he don't deal with emotions. So that's why I always teach the brothers too. When brother be like, you offended me, it's not about if you said something and I took it away. That's not an offense. I have to clear that up. No, the offense is if you went against the law. It's not, oh, you kind of said that harshly, I'm offended. No, that's not an offense. They said that Yahushua was so stern that the disciples were scared to even go ask something of him. That means when he talked to him, he kind of was talking in a manner of authority, hurting their feelings. But did they say, well, Yahushua, you're sinning because I was offended? No, that's not what it is. The offense is if you break a law or a statute or a commandment. That's the offense. Now, yeah, should you talk to somebody in a degrading way? No, I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is if somebody talks with authority, you can't say, well, I'm kind of offended because of the way you're talking to me, brother. No, brother, that's not the offense. Now, if you talk to, nigga, you ain't, you don't talk to a grown man like that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But if a brother's talking to you and he just saying it stern, you can't come off and be like, well, I'm kind of offended. No, Israel, that's not the offense. That's not the offense.
and deep down inside, and it's all be real, because I fall from it short too. Sometimes when a brother's yelling or his voice is over mine, you know what I mean? Like, I tend to be like, well, damn, it may feel like an offense, but that's not really something that a man has. It shouldn't be in you, like, because a man doesn't have feminine abilities. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, we got feelings, but then it's like, brother, you a man at the end of the day. Like, you got to be stern, upright, hold your head up. You know what I'm saying? And learn how to take L's. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we gotta, and I always say, King, like we always gotta learn how to talk to each other, no matter what. And I'm talking about in the moment, right then and there. Like your reaction time got to be quick. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you just gonna react in the wrong way. And that's most of the time, man. Because this brother's yelling at me. Like, brother, a lot of people yell at your boss. Don't yell at you at work when you don't, when you not on time, when you messed up on something, knowing that you've been doing this job for over 10 years. Like, like people gonna yell at you. That's just part of life. You know what I mean? But don't take it personal all the time. Don't. And to me, that's a feminine spirit, because females do that. Like, don't you yell at me? Oh, he yell at me, And it's wrong. It's wrong. You just gotta tone it out and balance it out. Then I yell.
Con, right?
Hey, brother, I got a precept on that.
Bring it out, King.
All right, God, this is the book of Proverbs, chapter 15 and verse 1. A soft answer turneth away wrath, but grievous words stir up anger. You know, so in a sense, what you saying is right, King. But hey, sometimes brothers gotta watch how they talking to brothers, man. You know, depending on the situation, of course. Like, it's a
Con, King.
time and place for everything. Sometimes you
Yep.
gotta be firm, austere.
Yup.
Trying to kill himself or some
Yep.
crap shit or whatever, kill or do something stupid to camp.
Mm-hmm.
Shit together, like
Mm-hmm.
right? You might gotta yell at them, click them out of that
Yeah.
spirit, right?
You right, King. Cause look, at camp, a lot of things be going on at camp. It's all types of commotion going on. It's loud. And if I'm like, yo, Shar, can you hold this post for me? I gotta go use the bathroom. But you don't hear me. I'm like, yo, Shar, you know what I mean? You gotta raise your voice in order for someone to hear you, at least. But you know, that's why we gotta always be on our guard at camp and everybody be alert. You get what I'm saying? And then a person the Most High put in ranking be over you, and he say something stern, and a brother may take it the wrong way, and that's where we gotta watch out because that's an effeminate spirit. You know that brother is looking out for you. He loves you, so he has to direct you in the proper manner. You know what I'm saying? I yell.
Right? And an elder, when elder preacher you taught me, right? Jude chapter 1, and I'm gonna start at verse 21. The book of Jude, chapter 1, verse 21. It says, keep yourselves in the love of Yahweh, looking for the mercy of our Lord, our Adawan, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, unto eternal life. And some have compassion making a difference. So some of them, like you said, bro, it's okay. You know, you don't need to do that. You know, watch this. And others save with fear, pulling them out of the fire, hating even the garment spotted by the flesh. So, hey, some of them you got it down. What is you doing, brother? You going to hell off. Like, you kind of got to.
Yeah, not for real. Going the fuck out, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody my bad.
But you're right.
My bad.
You're right, though.
Now you right, brother. Nah, you right. You got to be stern like that. You can't be always soft. That's not a balance. That's an unjust balance.
Right? And here we go. One of my favorite definitions, man. Right? Passion. Passion is a strong feeling or inclination towards a person, thing, or activity. Love, a strong feeling of affection or devotion for someone. Desire, a strong liking or desire for something. You know, sexual interest, a object of deep interest or desire. Right? Synonyms: affection, devotion, enthusiasm, respect, desire, and longing. Right? Passion can also refer to the passion of Hamashiach. So, hey, that's where our passion comes in.
That's a fact.
and I love it because it says, you know what I'm saying, that passion is enthusiasm. So if you really are enthusiastic about serving the Most High in its sincerity and its truth, that's like a child. That's why he said the greatest in the kingdom is a child. Right? Because a child, brother, how much enthusiasm do a child have? And we're going to go to the park. A child going to be pumped up. You be like, I'm going to do this. A child going to be, man, exuberant. You know what I'm saying? So that's that passion. You know what I'm saying? That you have for the Most High when you want to get it right. And then that's what I love about respect. Right? Because you got to respect what the Most High is telling us we got to do. So we're trying to convey that same respect of the Most High with that enthusiasm, right? And that desire to want to get it right. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to bring that up because one night we were looking that word up and it was the passion. You know what I'm saying? And it was just, you know, it was beautiful. So go ahead and get back on it. You all right?
This is kind of going to what we're talking about, though. Talking on 58:1, the classic, right? Cry loud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a trumpet, and show my people their transgression, right? For Jacob, their sins. That's why we kind of yell out there and we, you know, like he said, we're very passionate too, right?
Yep.
So being passionate, showing people compassion at the same time by yelling at them.
Right.
Brother, get out of that wickedness.
Right.
Yeah, gotta yell, shake his spirit a little bit.
Come on,
that's right.
I'm gay as hell.
right?
And then make it.
Right?
I'm
We ain't gonna
getting
whisper,
hey,
hey,
right.
get out that
I'm
way.
gonna give y'all one more. Ariana about to say, Yashar. Like I'll give you an example. Like we be at camp with other congregations, right? And brothers kind of like holding poles, caning the camera, and brothers like, yo, y'all gotta be on point, man. Y'all gotta, you know what I'm saying? Yelling, y'all gotta hold post, hold post. You know what I'm saying? And this is at different multiple camps, like how they structure the way they do it, right? And it has to be in order, man. Like it's an order. Like don't like you all what like both of y'all was saying, like it's you can't always wear your emotions on your sleeves, right? That's what the world say, right? You can't be always emotional. Like sometimes you have to gird up so you can protect your brothers. Cause we on the front line. Anything could happen at any given moment, man. So when a brother is telling you to hold post or gird up, get your gird up, loins, be on point, he's not saying it to hurt your feelings or bring you down. He's saying that because he love you. And it's a time and a place, like you said, Yashar. It's a time and a place for everything. And I yield on that.
Right? So we're gonna get a couple more, then we're gonna end the Shabbat class 257. Not to pervert the judgment of strangers or orphans. Deuteronomy 24:17.
All right, so like Deuteronomy chapter, what is that, 24?
And 17.
24 and verse 17. Thou shalt not pervert the judgment of the stranger, nor of the fatherless, nor take a widow's raiment to pledge.
And you know what I love about that too? Because just because an Israelite that you ain't know, that Israelite might not be a mighty Israelite. You know, you can't pervert the judgment for him, man. Right? You gotta kind of give him an honest judge, just like as if that dude that had the mighty garment on. Because the most I didn't care that Herod was arrayed in fine purple linen. All the most I knew is that you was lying about a prophecy, and that oration, that speech didn't match up to what I told you to say. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and make a public example of you. And that's what happens, man. So commandment number 258 and 259. 258, not to pervert the judgment of a sinner, a person poor in fulfillment of commandments. And 259, not to render a decision on one's personal opinion, but only on the evidence of two witnesses who saw that actually occurred. Exodus 23:6 and 7. Hey, and he said your public opinion, that's kind of going into if you're making videos and you don't know the full matter, that's kind of your opinion because you didn't have facts.
Exodus chapter 27 and verse 6. Thou shalt not rest the judgment of thy poor in his cause. Verse 7. Keep thee far from a false matter, and the innocent and righteous slay thou not, for I will not justify the wicked.
And Most I said he gonna give you a judgment. You want to give judgment? I'm gonna judge too. Then you slay, I slay. And you don't want the Most I slay. I'd say you better do it righteous, and that's what you have to do. You have to righteously judge. You can't be hasty to the judgment, man. So hey, this spiritual this week. Commandment 260, not to execute one guilty of capital offense before he has stood his trial. See? Even though you might be like, I know this person is guilty, right? You still got to carry out the whole trial. Man, this week is spiritual.
Man, bro. Talking wrong.
Y'all already know what both of y'all saying right now. I literally already know, bro. Like, and this is the thing. This is the thing. The Most High do this for the last 3 years since we've been doing this. He always does this. When we dealing with a situation in Israel on the Shabbat, when we teaching the Torah, he always brings it up. Us doing keeping the laws though, teaching the commandments, and it got to do with everything that we're dealing with right now in our lives. So I yell on that.
I'm gonna reread that, man. Commandment 260, not to execute one guilty of capital offense. So he's guilty. Capital, if you murdered somebody before he has stood his trial, you got to do it righteously, man. Numbers 35 and 11 and 12, man. You can't make this up, man.
This is the book of Numbers, chapter 35. You said verse 11?
Yeah.
Verse 11. Then ye shall appoint you cities to be cities of refuge for you, that the slayer may flee there, which killeth any person at unawares. And they shall be unto you cities for refuge from the avenger. that the manslayer die not, until he stand before the congregation in judgment.
And that's why that was the beginning of your witness protection programs, right? Because hey, you gotta protect that person, you know, because we know how Israel, and this is how you know it's Israel. Who get back at people more than Israel? You kill my cousin, I'm gonna kill your cousin.
Yup.
Kill my mom, I'm gonna kill your mom.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
You ever talking about?
You said what?
That's that little dirt spirit.
Yeah, yo, you was in the spirit right now, because I literally was about to say that. Lil Durk did it twice, though, for his cousin, Newski, and then King Von. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
It's crazy.
And it never stops. It never stops, man.
Never in this cycle.
Never in this cycle. So these are the last two commandments of the Shabbat class, 261 and 262. 261, to accept the rulings of every Supreme Court in Israel. So you got to accept the ruling.
Mm-hmm.
You can't go against it.
Right.
And 262, not to rebel against the orders of the court. Deuteronomy 17 and 11.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17, and verse 11. According to the sentence of the law, which they shall teach thee, and according to the judgments which they shall tell thee, thou shalt do. Thou shalt not decline from the sentence which they shall show thee, to the right hand nor to the left.
So hey, you gotta take it, man.
Yeah, you gotta take that judgment, man.
Yeah.
Right? Because it was righteous judgment.
Righteous judgment.
You know, he kind of gave you a fair hearing.
Because he was already guilty of the capital murder, but you still got to do the whole trial.
Mm-hmm.
So hey, all praise, honor, and glory to the Most High, man. Hey, our closing precepts, man, and we pray that everybody got some understanding out of the laws today. Hey, I just thank the Most High, honestly, because we don't pick and choose what law we go over. We literally go in our numerical order, and it's just all praise to the Most High that it just so happened this week we're dealing with what we're dealing with, you know, in the nation of Israel. So our praises to the Most High, man. So I'm gonna my normal Joshua, man. It's the book of Joshua, chapter 1 and verse 6. Be strong and of a good courage, for unto this people shalt thou divide for an inheritance the land which I swear unto their fathers to give them. Only be thou strong and very courageous. Hey, and actually judging matters, you got to be very courageous. Because sometimes you have to go against the grain, kind of like not judging the matter before it's over, kind of not like going against what the common theme is. You got to wait and hear the whole matter and then make the judgment. That takes courage, man. It says that thou mayest observe to do according to all the law, because if you don't do it, you might not be going according to all the law. Mm-hmm. Right? He says, which Moses my servant commanded thee, turn not from it to the right hand or to the left, that thou mayest prosper whithersoever thou goest. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth, but thou shalt meditate therein day and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein. For then thou shalt make thy way prosperous, and then thou shalt have good success.
You got one, Yashar?
Yeah, come, go ahead.
All right.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 43 and verse 30. When ye glorify the Most High, exalt him as much as ye can, for even yet will he far exceed. And when ye exalt him, put forth all your strength and be not weary, for ye can never go far enough. Right? So, brothers going out to teach today, and sisters having a mighty Shabbat. Just glorify the Lord as much as you can, man, while you can, when you can, right? And put 100% in it, 1,000%.
Mighty King. This is the book of Songs, chapter 109 and verse 20. And it reads, Let this be the reward of my adversities from the Lord, and of them that speak evil against my soul. But do thou for me, O Yahweh, the Lord, for thy name's sake, because thy mercy is good, deliver thou me. So yeah, man, like we gotta, through our adversities, man, Israel gotta stop running away from adversity, man. Stop running away from your problems, stop running away from trials and tribulations, and deal with that lot the Most High gave you, man. And endure to the end, meaning not giving up on it, not giving up on him, not giving up on Yahweh Shai, because they're going to deliver us if we keep the commandments. That's what it's all about, is keeping the commandments until death, right? And, you know, we just, it's easier said than done, but we can do it because the Most High doesn't put anything that you can't bear. And I yield on that.
Oh. And with that being said, man, we'll give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem and Mashiach Shai. Hey, and I did see Elder Shar on here, Shabbat Shalom King, and I did see a Sarge on here, man. Hey, Jeremiah, man, all praise, man. Great job on the deliberation yesterday. Shabbat Shalom King. With that being said, we pray everybody have a blessed Shabbat, and Most High willing, and y'all continue to stay in the commandments and live, man. My name is Ariyah.
Brother Yashar.
Brother Tazwan.
And what we want him to do, Tazwan?
And push that damn button.
And which one you want him to do it, though? Trump or Kamala?
I really want Trump to do it, but Kamala, I don't know. She seems soft to me, man. I don't know, man. She don't seem like she's so stern to be pushing buttons, right? Going to war with other countries. She's talking about, no, let's all be hand in hand, right? Like we once were, right? God loves everybody, and hallelujah.
Man. And one thing about her, she always putting our people in prison, man. So
Right. And our people still gonna vote for her, right?
They is, man.
Yo, I was telling your Char last night, Tuesday's gonna be a very important day, man. It might the judgment might not sit right then and there when you want it to, right? But guess what? It's gonna come over. Just be patient. Have patience, Israel, because World War III will come. It's on its rise right now, man.
And that's all praise. Psalm 91 says she'd rather war with Jake. Hey, and that's definitely the damn truth. Because if you go look up history, and I'm gonna end it on this. If you go look up the history of when she was actually a prosecuting attorney in California, they said she put more Jake in the prison than anybody in the history of California.
I believe that.
And numbers don't lie, man.
Numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie. And that's why she's in the White House right now.
Right? And that's why you always say, King, we all know this already, that Donald Trump is that honest devil. Yeah. At least he's an honest devil. You know what I'm saying?
He's gonna tell you, I'm gonna build a wall with your tax money. Everybody like, he can't do that. What did he do? Hey, it was like, shame on you for not listening to him when he told you he was gonna do it. What I can say about Donald Trump, if he said he's gonna do it, he said, I'm gonna send a stimmy package, right?
Right.
Ain't no money in the treasury for that. We can't do that. Hey, everybody got stimmy packages.
Yup.
Yeah, brother.
Sure did that.
He's a devil. And he might like some things, but he's better than all the rest of them, man. So,
God.
Israel, we love y'all, man. Y'all have a blessed Shabbat, man.
Shalom. Shalom.